2 Chronicles 13:3-22, through the Bible. Chapter 13. Theme: Abijah reigns over Judah. After Rehoboam's death, his son Abijah came to the throne. Although Abijah is not considered a good king, and the record in 1 Kings says that he walked in all the sins of his father, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, 1 Kings 15:3, yet here in Chronicles we read of an episode during which he honored the Lord. And Abijah set the battle in array with an army of valiant men of war, even 400,000 chosen men. Jeroboam also set the battle in array against him with 800,000 chosen men, being mighty men of valor. And Abijah stood up upon Mount Zemaraim, which is in Mount Ephraim, and said, Hear me, thou Jeroboam, and all Israel, ought ye not to know that the Lord God of Israel gave the kingdom over Israel to David forever, even to him and to his sons by a covenant of salt? Yet Jeroboam the son of Nebat, the servant of Solomon the son of David, is risen up, and hath rebelled against his Lord. 2 Chronicles 13:3-6. As we have seen, there was a reason for that, a sufficient reason, the foolishness of Rehoboam. And there are gathered unto him vain men, the children of Belial, and have strengthened themselves against Rehoboam the son of Solomon, when Rehoboam was young and tender-hearted, and could not withstand them. 2 Chronicles 13:7. He was not only young and tender-hearted, but he was very foolish. This is the plea on the part of Abijah to try to bring back the 10 tribes, but there is no use now because Jeroboam has made himself king, and he is not about to make peace. But Jeroboam caused an ambushment to come about behind them, so they were before Judah, and the ambushment was behind them. And when Judah looked back, behold, the battle was before and behind, and they cried unto the Lord, and the priests sounded with the trumpets. 2 Chronicles 13:13-14. They cry unto God for help. Now notice God's gracious response. Then the men of Judah gave a shout, and as the men of Judah shouted, it came to pass, that God smote Jeroboam and all Israel before Abijah and Judah. And the children of Israel fled before Judah, and God delivered them into their hand. And Abijah and his people slew them with a great slaughter. So there fell down slain of Israel 500,000 chosen men. 2 Chronicles 13:15-17. This is a great victory. And Abijah pursued after Jeroboam, and took cities from him. Bethel with the towns thereof, and Jeshanah with the towns thereof, and Ephron with the towns thereof. Neither did Jeroboam recover strength again in the days of Abijah, and the Lord struck him, and he died. 2 Chronicles 13:19-20. This is God's judgment upon Jeroboam for dividing the nation. But Abijah waxed mighty, and married 14 wives, and begat 22 sons, and 16 daughters. And the rest of the acts of Abijah, and his ways, and his sayings, are written in the story of the prophet Iddo. 2 Chronicles 13:21-22. Abijah was no great king, but after him comes his son who will lead the first revival.